Notebook LM just got a massive free upgrade, and this changes everything. Most people are using it completely wrong. I'm going to show you the exact system that turns Notebook LM into a full content studio, videos, podcasts, infographics, slide decks, all generated for free, all in one place. And there's one hidden layer inside this setup that 99% of people totally miss. Stick with me to the end because once you see this, your whole workflow changes. Let's start with the problem. The old way of using Notebook LM goes like this. You open it up, you generate an audio overview or a report, it sounds great, and then it just sits there. You forget about it. You don't even know where the file is a week later. Nothing connects, nothing improves, and nothing you made ever turns into real content you can actually use or post. That's a huge problem if you're building an AI content business, because you're sitting on gold and doing nothing with it. So I fixed it. I built an agent operating system around Notebook LM, and I'm going to walk you through exactly how it works. Hey, if we haven't met, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of Goldie Agency. While Julian is helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to give you the latest AI updates. Julian reads every comment, so drop one below and he will see it. There are 5 layers to this system, and each one builds on the last. Let me break them down and show you exactly what this means for your content business. Layer 1 is the capture layer. This is your Notebook LM notebooks. Every week for AI Profit Boardroom, there are dozens of fresh AI developments, new tools, new strategies, new case studies. Before this system, all of that research lived in scattered tabs and browser bookmarks. Now it all goes into a Notebook LM notebook first. On place, everything organized. That's your raw material ready to go. Layer 2 is the studio. This is where the generation happens. Once your notebook is set up, you can produce a podcast, a video script, a presentation, a mind map, an infographic, a flashcard set, a quiz, a data table, or a full report, all from that one notebook. Just pick the format, hit generate, and it builds it inside the dashboard. Think about what that means for growing a YouTube channel and a community at the same time. One research notebook on, say, the best AI tools for lead generation this week becomes a YouTube script, a podcast episode for the community, and a slide deck for a live coaching call. That's 3 pieces of content from one source in maybe 20 minutes. Before this, that would take a full day. Layer 3 is the memory vault. This is the part most people skip, and it's the most powerful layer in the entire setup. Everything you generate automatically saves to Obsidian. Obsidian is a free tool that builds a knowledge graph from all your notes and files. Your AI agents write into it every day. Everything gets tagged, linked, and organized. So here's what this actually means for a business like AI Profit Boardroom. Every piece of content ever created, every coaching call transcript, every community post, every YouTube script lives inside the vault. When a new member joins and asks a question, the AI agent can pull from months of organized knowledge to answer them instantly. No manual digging, no repeating yourself. The system already knows everything. That's how you scale a community without scaling your support workload. Now here's where I want to pause, because if you want this whole system pre-built and ready to install, not spend weeks figuring it out yourself, that's exactly what we've set up inside the AI Profit Boardroom. You get Notebook LM already wired into the agent operating system. Hermes Video Agent is already configured. The Obsidian Memory Vault is already set up. You get the full install guide, a 30-day playbook, weekly live coaching calls where you can jump on, share your screen, ask questions, and get real answers. And you're surrounded by over 3,100 people building with AI every day who are way ahead of where you're starting. If you want the shortcut, that's it. Link is in the description. Layer 4 is the video agent. This is Hermes. Hermes is a free open source video agent, and here's where this gets exciting. Notebook LM creates the content idea. Hermes turns it into a finished, polished video. You can even plug in your own AI avatar, so every video looks and sounds on brand. For AI Profit Boardroom, this means instead of spending a full day filming, editing, and uploading a YouTube video to generate leads, the pipeline does it. Drop the research in, hit generate, Hermes builds the video, avatar delivers it, done. The content pipeline that used to need a team now runs on a single dashboard. And because the avatar is unique, it doesn't feel like generic AI content. It feels like you. Layer 5 is publishing. Everything is organized, tagged, and sitting in your vault ready to go. One click and it goes out. Social post, YouTube upload, community update, whatever you need. Whole pipeline runs inside one screen. Okay, back to the system. Here's what makes this different from just using Notebook LM alone. Notebook LM is smart, but on its own, it doesn't talk to your other tools. It doesn't talk to Claude. It doesn't talk to your video agent. Every piece of content sits in its own bubble. That's fine if you're just experimenting, but if you're trying to build and scale a content business, that isolation kills you. When you wire Notebook LM into the agent operating system, it becomes the input layer for the entire business. Think of it this way. Notebook LM is the engine. The dashboard is the vehicle. Same engine. Completely different result when it's plugged into the right system. Because Obsidian connects to all your AI agents, Claude, Hermes, everything. The whole setup shares memory. Claude knows your content history. Hermes knows your brand style. When AI Profit Boardroom runs a weekly live coaching call and the transcript gets saved to the vault, every future piece of content knows what was already covered. Agents stop repeating old ideas and start pushing the content forward. That's compounding output. Every week, the content gets more relevant, more specific, more valuable to the community. That's a huge competitive advantage. And here's the thing that really matters. The system gets better every single time you use it. Hermes runs in a self-improving loop. Your Obsidian Vault keeps growing. Your agents keep building context on your audience, your topics, your style. Compare that to using NotebookLM alone, where nothing improves unless Google pushes an update. And even then, it has no idea who you are, what your audience cares about, or what you created last Tuesday. This system does. That's the difference between a tool and a system. Some people push back and say AI content feels generic. And yes, if you're using the defaults with no personalization, it can feel that way. But when you plug in your own avatar, your own brand voice, and a memory system trained on your specific audience and content history, it stops being generic immediately. For AI Profit Boardroom, that means every video, every newsletter, every community post feels like it actually came from Julian, not from a random AI, from the brand, from the person. And that's what builds trust. That's what converts. All of this, NotebookLM, Hermes, Hyperframes, Obsidian, the MCP connector, is free. Every single tool in this stack costs nothing. So there's no barrier to getting started right now. Let me show you what this whole thing looks like as a real workflow. Let's say AI Profit Boardroom wants to launch a new lead magnet on the top 5 AI automation tools for online businesses. Step 1, drop 3 or 4 good sources into a NotebookLM notebook. AI news articles, research papers, community threads. Step 2, generate a video script, a podcast episode, and an infographic from that one notebook inside the studio. Step 3, everything auto-saves to the Obsidian Vault, tagged and linked to the lead generation topic. Step 4, Hermes picks up the video script, builds the video with the avatar, and it's ready to upload. Step 5, post the video, post the infographic to social, and drop the podcast into the community. 5 pieces of content, research session, 1 pipeline. That's how you grow a YouTube channel and a community at the same time without burning out your team. That's the competitive advantage here. Most AI content creators are still doing this manually. You research something, write something, edit something, post something, one at a time, every time. This system runs the whole thing in parallel, gets smarter every week, and keeps everything organized in one place. The gap between the manual way and this way only gets bigger over time. So to recap, NotebookLM is your research engine. Hermes is your video agent. Obsidian is your memory vault. The agent operating system is the dashboard that connects everything. And the 5-layer pipeline takes raw research and turns it into ready-to-post content every single time automatically for free. And if you want the full process notes, the use cases, and everything from today's video, jump into the AI Success Lab, our free community with over 38,000 members already building with AI. Links are in the comments and the description. If you want to skip the setup and get the full system already built, the install files, the SOPs, the video walkthroughs, the 30-day playbook, and live weekly coaching, come join us inside the AI Profit Boardroom. It's the best place to implement AI into your content business the right way, scale your output without scaling your workload, and stay ahead of every AI update that matters. See you in the next one.